At the end of this video, you'll be able to understand the course navigation menu and our default setup, use Student View to visualize your course from the student perspective, add an image to your course cards, cross-list your courses if needed, identify where to publish or unpublish your course site, import content from another Canvas course, and change your course's homepage. In this video, we are going to explore a course. From the dashboard, I'm going to click into my Art 101 site. What you see when you first enter a course is the default layout for a blank course. On the left-hand side, next to the Global Navigation menu, you now have a second menu called the Course Navigation. The Course Navigation menu contains various tools that you can use for your course, and what you see is Duke's default template of tools. Note that many of the tools in the Course Navigation menu have a symbol of an eye with a line through it next to them. If you hover over that symbol, you will see a pop-up that says Disabled, Not Visible to Students. This indicates that the majority of these tools are hidden from students. Our default template has only 4 tools visible to students: Home, Announcements, Modules, and Grades. While Announcements and Modules also currently have the hidden symbol next to them, if you hover over it, you'll see it instead says No Content, Not Visible to Students. This means that as soon as you add content to either of these tools, they will become visible to students. You, as the instructor, will always see all of the tools in the Course Navigation menu, but most of them are hidden from students to provide a better, more organized experience for students accessing courses in Canvas. We will explain how to set up your Canvas site for the best student experience in Video 4, Making a Homepage, and Video 5, Structuring your course site. A useful tool in Canvas that you can use to see how this looks to your students is the Student View. If I click that, I will now see what my students would see on my course. And you'll notice that they only have the tools Home and Grades. To leave Student View, you can click the Leave Student View button at the bottom of the screen. The Reset Student button is there so that if you've tested any assignments or quizzes as this test student, you can get rid of those grades and clear out that information. An important tool within the Course Navigation menu that we'll explore is Settings at the bottom of the list. Under the Course Details tab, you will see a place to add an image. This image exists on the course's card on the dashboard and will be visible to both you and your students. The color you or your students personally choose on the dashboard will overlay it. Once you upload an image, be sure to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click Update Course Details, or else the image will not save. Then, if we navigate back to the dashboard, you will see that our course card now has an image underneath the color overlay. Back in our course settings, the second tab is for sections. There are 2 main things that might be relevant for you in this tab. First, you can manually group members of your course site, for instance all TAs or all students who need accommodations on assignments. Creating these sections allows you to communicate with those specific people more directly and efficiently if needed. Second, if you have courses that need to be cross-listed, this is where you will do so. For each section that needs to be cross-listed, you'll need to navigate into this tab, select the section underneath Course Sections, then choose the Cross-List This Section option to the far right. A menu will pop up where you will need to choose the course you want this section cross-listed to. Once you have successfully cross-listed this section, its course card will then disappear from the dashboard and the section will be associated with the course you cross-listed it to. The third tab back in our settings is the Navigation tab. This tab allows you to change things within your Course Navigation menu. At the top, you will see the list of tools visible to students. Our default has 4 visible tools. Below that, you will see a list of other tools available for you to use, but that are hidden from students. This list has the most common tools and integrations used in Canvas, but it is not exhaustive. You can enable a tool by either dragging and dropping it from the bottom list to the top list, or you can click the 3 dots to the right of the tool name and click Enable. For instance, you may want to pull up the Zoom integration if you are using it a lot. In order to save your changes to the course navigation menu, scroll all the way to the bottom and click Save. Now we will go back to the home area of our course. The menu on the right side of the home area is the sidebar menu. At the top of the menu is a course status area. This is another place where you can publish your site and the only place to unpublish your site. Below that, you could import existing content from another Canvas site. This is how you will move courses from term to term. When you click Import Existing Content, you will see a drop-down menu of types of content you can import. To copy content between courses, choose Copy a Canvas Course from the pull-down. Start typing the name of the course you want to pull content from. If you want to copy over everything in the site, you can choose All Content. Once you click the blue Import button, the import will begin. If you want to move specific content, you can choose Select Specific Content. You can also choose to let Canvas take a first pass at adjusting your due dates or remove all of them to start from scratch. When you click the blue Import button for importing specific content, there is an additional step. Now look for the blue Select Content button in the Jobs list. You can choose not only specific tools, but also specific items within those tools. Once you have selected what you want to move, click the Select Content button again, and the import will start. Click back on Home to get back to the sidebar menu. The next option in the sidebar menu is to import from Commons. This is just another way for you to access Commons, which we went over in Video 2, Exploring Global Navigation Tools. The last option in this menu we're going to go over in a bit of detail today is Choose Home Page. This button lets you choose from several options. It is set by default to modules, but you can also choose the course activity stream, a front page, the assignments list, or the syllabus tool. Please note that the Pages front page is grayed out because we haven't made any pages in our site yet. Our recommendation is to use Pages front page as your home page, as this creates a clear landing spot for your students where they can find all the important course information they may need. We will show you how to do this in Video 4, Making a Homepage. There are other tools in the sidebar menu that we won't be going over today, but you can learn about them from the Canvas Help menu if you are interested.